Oh, HR not. Oh yeah, no. Invisible War, you do. The redhead is. She's. I mean, kind of trading. She's kind of a trader. But she's just working for Paul the whole time, right? Nice. Dude, that's how I feel. And I just ate a bunch more cheese, so like I feel like when I do poop it out, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Ooh.
Then what have we missed?
A great deal, my dear. The blow you struck at Nova Prospect was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
But what about my father?
If I put something here, won't be teleported?
We've got to get my father out.
Barney has been leading a push with that very aim in mind.
Okay. We're gonna get him out.
Your friend died several days ago.
And we got Barney with us, so we're good.
Good boy.
And this fucking giant robot dude.
It's not all hopeless.
I'm listening.
Doc, come in. Are you there? Hey, Doc, are you there?
Yes, Barney, and I'm no longer alone. Alex and Gordon have just arrived.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's good news. I almost gave you guys up for lost.
Yeah.
Staging area for attacking the Citadel.
Gordon,
All right.
head your way. I want to get Dr. Kleiner somewhere safer. Then I'll meet up with you.
I'll take all the help I can get. Aw,
Bitchin'.
crap.
Aw, crap.
Go on, get going.
Okay, Gordon, you heard him.
All right.
I'll catch up with you as soon as I get Dr. Kleiner settled.
Just
Okay.
I can't leave without Lamar.
Oh, no.
Where did she get to?
Oh man.
Go on, Gordon. I'll take care of this.
Can't leave without Lamar.
Gordon, take care of yourself out there.
I will. Always do, baby.
There's really no time.
Always do. Another pet head crab. There's only one Lamar. There's only one Lamar, though. That's how I feel about my kitties. I love my kitties. Alright, so we'll probably call it there for the night. We'll vibe for a bit. We'll call it there on the game for tonight, I think. But we'll chill. The intonation, it was as good as a blowy. Alright, alright. Yeah, only 29% of people have gotten to the second turret standoff. Only a third have gotten to as far as we've gotten. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy if you do ask me. Oh, waffle again, eh? So, from what Cyber was saying, it sounds like we might be getting close to the end, so we'll probably finish this up tomorrow then, which will be cool. Very cool. The weeping wussies. And if we finish it up tomorrow, maybe on friggin', maybe I'll do a little stream Sunday too, depending. And maybe we'll play some Mortal Shell again or something. I was having fun with that. It was pretty cool, and I looked it up, and it's a pretty short game, I guess. Like we were like 4.5-ish hours in, and most people said it only took like 10 hours to beat. So I was like, oh, okay. And I did beat that boss off stream earlier. So maybe we'll finish that up on Sunday or something. And Prey. All right. We gotta play all the Prey. Oh. Because I want to play the Arcane Prey too. Where is it? There it is. Is it awesome? All right, sweet. Here's a really good game. So I haven't played I don't know if there's a Prey 2, a sequel to the 2006 one. But yeah, I haven't played either of them. We were talking about the 2006 Prey. But I've heard really good things about the new one too, or the newer one, the Arcane one. We're gonna play both. I actually have the Arcane one already on I think it was free on Epic at some point, so I've got it already. Yeah, they're not related, but both are good. Nice. Yeah, I've heard that the Arcane one is cool, and it's basically like System Shock 3. I think like not actually System Shock 3, but a spiritual System Shock 3. I think Lunky might have mentioned that. I'm not sure if he's played it or not. But I've heard good things about it. And then it's pretty imsimmy, and a lot of people really like it. So, but I have read about the other Prey too. I don't know if I've ever actually seen anything from it, but I do know I've read of it. I don't know why I thought Lost Planet was Prey for whatever reason. Oh, you haven't played it, but it seems cool? Okay, maybe someone else was talking to me about it then. Curious about the roguelike. There's a roguelike mode? That's really cool. Kind of twisty-turny psychological horror. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Arcane was just making spiritual successors to Looking Glass games. I mean, that's what they got famous doing. Arx Fatalis is a spiritual successor to Ultima Underworld. Dishonored is a spiritual successor to Thief. And then they made Prey, which I think was their take on System Shock for whatever reason. Like an expansion that has heroic elements. Oh, okay, cool. With a bit of actual horror. All right, sweet. It's diff, but it reminds you of Soma. All right, it's cool. We're gonna play Soma too. We did pick that up, so we do have some more modern gaming ahead of us. More than System Shock for sure. Oh, okay. What should we play? Do you think? I mean, we're probably gonna play Soma first then. Where are we even at for the goal? Oh, we're pretty close. All right. Ain't too bad. Play the one that came out first, the first. Oh, okay. The 2006 one. That makes sense. That does make sense. To do that. I think it had influenced Formit a bit. Sure, you want to compare? Oh, okay. I mean, it's totally possible. We can compare. We can compare and contrast, dude. Have a little Venn diagram. Yeah, because they must have gotten... I mean, I'm not sure. I don't think Prey is something that they could copyright, but I think they might have, like, had the same parent company as whoever made the 2006 one. And they somehow got the name or something. If I remember right, there was something like that that went along with the story of whatever it was, 2018 or 2017. Let me let's pray. 2017? It's 2017. Okay. Oh, you meant New Prey and Soma. Okay. So, one was Soma. Soma was 2015. Okay. So Soma came out first. You don't think Old Prey has anything to do with any of them? Okay. That too makes sense. Alrighty. Alright guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Which sounds like we're gonna finish up Half-Life 2. I think we're getting close to the end. So we'll probably finish tomorrow then. What the fuck is a Fenrir? Oh. Yeah, did you find one? No, Fenrir is like a wolf thing. You made it to the mountains? Or are you talking about, did you find a goblin? If you're in the plains, dude, you should not be in the plains yet. Just saying. Yeah, it's in Valheim. The Fuelings, I think. They're goblin dudes. They will fuck you up. Dude, even in like maxed out end game armor, you run into like a 2-star Fueling and don't realize it's one. And you just take a fucking baseball bat swing to the face, it'll like half health you, and you're just like, oh, okay. But Fenring, I think, if he's in the mountains, then it's there's like a wolf cult or something in the mountain caves. Chopping down some copper near a mountain and this fucking thing came down. Yeah, so that's like a werewolf, dude. They'll fuck you up too. They aren't quite as bad though. You're not actually in the mountain biome. Yeah, no, they just wander out sometimes. Like same with the wolves. The wolves will wander down. Depending on, like, if one's just near, happens to be near there, and you just happen to, they just happen to see you. What are you doing? What are you licking? Why are you licking my desk? There's nothing there, weirdo. He's just like licking the shit out of the desk for a second. It must have been something. Seems everything will fuck you up there. Yeah, Valheim is definitely like a game of like, you want to like max whatever biome you gain access to, you want to like max your stuff out before you even try to get into the next biome, because the monsters there will just fuck you up. Yo, Jules, welcome in. Oh, you didn't finish Outlast? You must have been close though, right? All right, stop. Now you're bugging me. Started licking my hand, going back to licking the desk, being a weirdo. Yo, hope you had a great rest of your night. Are you gonna play some more Outlast on next stream then, since you didn't finish? But yeah, dude, fuck the planes. Oh, you're in the female ward. Okay, I've never played Outlast, but I've watched it like a bunch of times, but it's been a long time since I've watched it, so I'm gonna be for real. I don't know where that's at. But it is a really sweet game. I did really enjoy it, because I've watched it multiple times now. It is really fun. Oh, you do spooky games on Friday. Okay, all right. But tomorrow you're playing Hades? Nice, that's sick. This is your first time playing it, right? Have you checked it out at all? Oh, yeah, in-game. In-game female ward. Are you saving your first impressions? Wondering if you should even ask. Yeah, no, it's in Outlast. Played a little under. Oh, okay. All right. So you played a bunch of Hades already. Okay. Did you just play it on console or something? I don't know, I'm stoked for you though. I know that game's sweet. I always like it when people like are playing like the sweet games and not like forcing themselves to play a game that they don't even like. It was on console when it was on Game Pass. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched a whole lot of Hades, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. But I don't know. I'm not super into roguelikes. Except for, like, I like Vampire Survivors, but Vampire Survivors is, like, sort of a rogue. I mean, it is a roguelike, but it's definitely, like, kind of brain dead, but it's fun. Then do the same over and over type of game. Yeah, it's a roguelike where, like, you go on a run, you get, like, currency and experience, I think, how it works. And then you can, like, level your stuff up, which makes you stronger, which means the next time you go out, you can do more and get farther. You usually choose to play what you want to play, except for tonight. Yeah, I usually don't go for horror games. I don't blame you. I'm not super into spooky games either. I played a bunch of horror games. Well, I would say I played one actual horror game, because I don't think Parasite Eve was really a horror game. Or VTM, but I played Silent Hill for Halloween, and that game actually fucking gave me the heebie-jeebies. You only tend to go for the traditional roguelike dungeon crawl stuff, turn-based, but you do try the newer actiony ones sometimes, somewhat addictive. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I do get why they like them. Vampire Survivors is outrageous bullshit, what makes it fun and does not try to be a real game with a storyline. Yeah, no, it's just like, hey, you got half an hour to try and just get as many points as you want. And you go, okay, cool. Silent Hill is for sure. Yeah, that's what I said. That Silent Hill was the only horror game because Parasite Eve and VTM weren't. So that was the only one I actually played for Halloween. But yeah. Did, however, beat The Classrooms recently. I don't know if I know that one. I think I might have popped in when you were playing it, but I had no idea what was happening. But yeah, I think Silent Hill is the only, like, actual horror game I've played recently, or just in general, and I really liked it. It did make my skin crawl at some points. Yeah, Vampire Survivors is like, expect a longer poop, play me. Yeah. It's nice to just, especially because they have some of the quick levels now too that only go to 20 minutes. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can throw a game of Vampire Survivors on while I'm like waiting for my like pre-workout to kick in or something. Just sweet. Oh, it's a backroom style game with a ton of jump scares. All right, cool. Dude, I don't do jump scares. I ain't into jump scares. They get me every time, and then I feel like a big dummy. I feel like a big goob, dude. That's also why I enjoyed, I think I enjoyed Silent Hill a lot, because it was definitely like atmospheric horror. It was very, very cool. The map randomizes after every death. Oh, okay. So you can't even like try and plot your path out. That's cool though. I do like the idea of like liminal space stuff. I've watched a couple of the like YouTube videos about like the backrooms and stuff. I don't know, I think that's cool. I don't know if I'd want to play a game about it though. Endymion Machine with maxed out Devos and Queen Sigma with level 1. Nice. I like Shimoon a lot. The one with the freeze time. It's done lots of free money you can wipe. Nice. Dude, Monkey, I think you're the only one. I liked the idea, but doing the Chalice dungeon like tree to get to Yharnam, there was one Chalice dungeon that you have to do that like had so many debuffs on you. I remember I was stuck on this one boss. I don't remember. I don't think it was Amygdala. I think I got to Amygdala and beat her. The last boss was Amygdala in that fucking Chalice dungeon. I beat her the first try, but I was like straight up stuck on it for like, it was the level before Amygdala for like straight up like 2 weeks or something. I think they're fun, but one monster in it freaked you out because like a giant centipede with the. Oh, I think I know. I think I've seen that. It's like a weird, it looks like it's a Japanese monster, like it's an Oni or something. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Kane Pixels is like the best, backrooms content out there. I think I might have seen. I think that might be the one I'd seen then. Oh, you didn't like the required ones that much, but the random ones were cool. People are still discovering new enemies down there. Really, that's cool. Well, they were until recently. That's sick. Defiled amygdala. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, dude. It was that. Yeah, I think it was that one then, because it sucked. I think once I got, because my friend was stuck on amygdala, and I got to amygdala and I think I beat it first try, but like I was stuck on the level before that for like straight up for fucking ever, and I was getting I think beating Yarnum was the last trophy I needed to get the platinum, was just beat Yarnum, and I was just like, dude, all I want is to get through this stupid chalice dungeon so I can platinum this fucking game. Ain't backrooms where all the FNAF kids dwell at the moment? I mean, maybe it's YouTube horror. Oh, it sniffs you out? It smells you? That's cool. Is there a smellometer? You just got such a boner for the idea of seeing other places in the Bloodborne world, and you love deep, scary dungeon crawls and abominable, Lovecrafty locations. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I liked them. I think it was just that, because I did the required ones, that I felt like I saw. Like, because like you said, it wasn't like there was like its true generation, and like the dungeons got really samey after a while, and especially after I got stuck on that one forever. I was like, I'm never doing chalice dungeons again after this. I didn't even go down there to get the there was like a couple outfits I think I missed. There's like a cool like cloak you can get down there that like looks cool. I think there was a sword too, and I think I did not do that. I think you probably saw most of it, but after a while you'd kind of like rare features. Oh, okay, that's still sweet. There is a smellometer? That's sick. That's awesome. Is it like if you run around and get all sweaty, you smell? Bloodborne? I think so too. I think Bloodborne is my favorite From game. I really like Bloodborne. I really like Sekiro. Dark Souls is cool. I like 1 and 2 a lot. I'm not a huge fan of Dark Souls 3. It's because it was just too similar to Bloodborne, in my opinion. And Demon Souls is Demon Souls. Extended bridges over lightning chasms, totally different. Oh, that's cool. Never tried the Demon Souls remake. I didn't either. I've just only ever played original Demon Souls. I am excited though when we do our PS1 series. I got the Armored Core games lined up, so we're gonna play those, and I think that's gonna be fun. And Kingsfield. Oh, there's balloons that have stink in them and will pop on you, or there's pipes that shoot stinky stuff at you. Dude, the stinky pipes. Dude, I've got some stinky pipes right now after eating all that cheese yesterday. Let me tell you, that monster would sniff me out real quick. But yeah, I don't know. I watched Myers play the Demon Souls remake, and I'm pretty sure he beat it, but I don't think he had a good time with it. I think that game was like overly frustrating, and they didn't really do like I think they kept the remake a little too faithful. If they could have eased up on some stuff, because like even I was like, well, I went back and played Demon Souls a bunch after really getting into Dark Souls, and I was like, man, this is rough. I'm like, it's like Dark Souls but like really unrefined. You can find deodorant around the map that'll immediately dude, you gotta pass that out. We need that in the, it's like the TCG shop simulator with the aerosol deodorant machines. Demon Souls kind of forces you to change your equipment and strategy often, and yeah, some builds get really shafted in Demon Souls. Yeah, like if you can't magic at all, you're screwed. Yeah, I don't know. I remember I think I got like to like whatever the Tower of Latria, like 3 or 4 levels into that, I was just like, I guess I can't do this. I guess I have to go somewhere else. Like there's a lot of that too, where I was like, I guess I need to go grind, or I need to go do something that'll level me up, or I need to find something that works against these guys or whatever. You haven't played the card shop sim in a hot minute? You got burnt out after a few days? I actually haven't played it myself. I've just watched a bunch of people play it. Both Cyber and Whisper have played it like a bunch, and I just watched them play, and so But I do when they got the deodorant machines, I was like, this is ridiculous. As someone who used to frequent a comic book store that also did like D&D and Magic tournaments and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, very accurate. It is satisfying to stack the shelves. Yeah, I mean, I watch Game Grumps a lot too, and I've seen they haven't done TCG Shop Simulator, but they do the grocery store simulator. And like I watch every one of those. They're on like episode like fucking 20 now, and they're all like an hour long. They've got like a sick ass store now, and I just watch it every time. And it does look pretty satisfying, but I don't know. I don't got the time for that. That's like the trucking game, like the truck sim games or the farming sim games. Like any of the sim games, unless it's like, I'd probably get down with like if they ever release a Microsoft Flight Simulator that isn't fucking a janky broken mess for the first year it's out, I'd probably get into that. Supermarket together, you tend to spawn brooms randomly. Nice. I don't know if I've actually seen that. No, the BO thing's real. The BO thing is real. They would like kick people out if they had too much of a body odor. Because it is a problem, because it's just like, I think now it's probably not, because that kind of stuff, I mean, I was doing this stuff 20 years ago when I was going to it was the Dragon Maze in fucking the next town over, and it was like literally just like, it was just a bunch of fucking nerds there, and I was a fucking nerd there too. So I mean, like, I'm not talking shit, but like, it wasn't, the culture then is way different than like nerd / geek culture now, where like it's popular now, like, you know, cool kids play Magic and play D&D. Back then it wasn't like that. It was just a bunch of fucking breathy, fucking out of breath fucking nerds just being like, yeah, I cast magic missile. You know, like, the stereotypes are real. They exist for a reason. Those ones do. You could play a farm sim game if it was like a co-op HD Harvest Moon. You mean like Stardew Valley? You made a broom cult in your friend in high store? That's awesome. Broom cult, dude. That sounds sick. Your last D&D group was from a card game store? Yeah, I tried it too, but I just didn't really gel with a lot of the people there. I've done it a couple times where I'll just go and do like a session or two and be like, you guys are just a little too much. There's a lot of ass and piss smell, yeah, unfortunately. And there's always like the one guy that's taking it way too seriously, and it's just like, man. But yeah, no, it's wild, dude. Friggin', dude, even the fucking dude. You'd walk into the Dragon Maze, and it was these two little fucking. They were twins that ran the store, and there was like these two little fucking weirdos, and they'd be like, greetings. What hath made you come hither, my lord? Like, the store owner would say that to you when you walked in. So like, that's just how it was in fucking, 2003 or whatever. Dude, I want to be in a broom cult too. Hella, dude. Sounds hella sick. Ultimately, we're there to play pretend, can't be too serious. Yeah. Slice RP though? Yeah, no, like, I went there a lot. So if I'm talking shit, I'm also talking shit about me. I went there a lot and played fucking D&D with those guys a lot because I didn't know anyone else who played D&D. And they let me play with them. They were kind of fucking dicks. If I'm being honest, they were kind of assholes. Because they'd like make fun of you if you didn't know shit. And I was like fucking 13. You know? But still. As long as character deaths are honored, you don't mind getting goofy. Dude, I like it when characters die. I think it's fun. The broom cult. Dude, all hail the broom cult. The supermarket together devs fix the broom spawning. You're gonna be so mad. All hail the broom cult. think I told you guys there was like, oh, maybe I wasn't talking to you on the stream about this, but like in one of my D&D characters, I did have a group for a long time, like one of my characters, like they just kept the party kept reviving me, so I didn't like have a choice because they just revive. I guess I could have been like, no, I don't want to play him, but I'd always just come back and be like, all right, I'll still play him. Yeah, the last time he got killed, he got like hit in the face with an ogre hook, and so I came back talking like Sylvester Stallone. I was like, oh, and like we had like one of the other party members was like a gnome wizard, and he would like translate for me. Oh, you got me with a pool noodle? Weekday. It's definitely an asshole trait to some super nerds, like if you're new to something or don't know the ins and outs. Yeah, that's kind of how they were. They were all super nerds. Stop Deus Ex Machina-ing my dumb paladin who keeps running in alone. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, whenever I DM'd, I would be like, okay, the goal... Because I wanted it to be a challenge, you know? I also wanted it to like feel like when they got out of an encounter... Because I was the forever DM for my group. But when they got out of an encounter, I wanted them to be like, okay, like, we barely made it. If they make it. Or maybe someone didn't make it. And so, like, I would always look at it as, like, the RP standpoint. I was like, okay, these monsters are trying to kill you. A troll knocked a tree down and killed you. Oh, shit, dude. That always sucks. I'm sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too far away from where your spawn is. I gotta make the run, dude. That blows. They found just about every weapon in the bomb command. Getting close if you haven't. Dude, the biggest oof. Freaking yikes. Wiggin' oof. But yeah, hopefully it isn't too far of a run back. Were you just like out in the Black Forest, like collecting stuff? I like getting the blueberries. The bloobs, dude. A rolled up towel? Dude, that's gotta hurt. Hit him with the snap, dude. Oh, butts, dude. Oh, alright, guys. They've got an ad starting in 4 minutes, but I'm gonna snooze that ad. But yeah, we're gonna call here, see if there's anyone online. Again, 100 people online, actually. We haven't fucking hung out with June for a bit. We'll go say hi to June. He's playing RE2. Super grimdark D&D. Sometime you want to do a real death march on some hopeless mission, disease, infection. Le bloobs. Yeah, dude, I'm super down with grimdark too, because I don't know. I think that's cool. I want to die. I want to die a heroic death. Boink. Oh wow. Well, a cheese grater. Geez, that's new too, huh? Dude, the roll-up towel is lethal, dude. I don't want to get hit by that. Wet mob. Alright, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. 8 p.m. Pacific time. Specifically 8 p.m. Pacific time. With some more Half-Life 2. Thank you guys for chilling. I very much appreciate all you guys. We're gonna go say hi to June. He's playing some friggin' Resident Evil 2. If your party member dies of frostbite, you have to decide whether to eat the cleric. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Friggin' later, baiters. Good night, you guys. Goodbye, good night, goodbye, and good night.